Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and we're going to be jumping into some war attacks, plus planning out one of mine to see how it went. Alright, so we're going to take a look at the final results of the wildcards here, and who are the top two clans going? Well, it was from the very beginning, Shenzhou and INTZ. Shenzhou was out there in Poland last month, so they will be going back. But then we have INTZ, who was in Poland like 4 or 5 times. It seems like definitely multiple times there, and that was a lot of fun to meet and watch them play. But unfortunately, they weren't able to get the golden ticket. But they will be going out to Germany in the World Final, so congratulations to them. But look at this, WHF ended up finishing 4th. We made a solid push at the very end there to get top 4, right behind Dark Looters. And Blaze JP fell down quite a bit. It looks like they were in 4th for a long time, but then they fell down to 7th there. But, I mean, that's still a really good finishing spot right there, right behind Dark Looters. And I still think every single one of these clans is really good. And it still would have been fun to see any one of them. But Shenzhou definitely had the Chinese community behind them to help push them there. Definitely going to represent China, so that is going to be exciting. And then INTZ, definitely a really great choice as well. And they will be representing Brazil. Alright, so now who is going to play with each other in the World Finals? Well, Tribe Gaming, who finished 1st, is going to be playing INTZ, who finished 2nd in the wildcard, which means they are the 8th overall seed and just going to be making in. So it's going to be Tribe Gaming versus INTZ. We're going to then have Team Queso versus Shenzhou, since they were number 1 from the wildcard. Then we'll have Vatang versus Nova, and then Queen Walkers versus MCES. And this is going to be a lot of fun. Every single one of these matches is going to be amazing, and I cannot wait for it. Remember, guys, if you guys live in the area or are going to be out in Germany, go ahead and get your tickets now to ESL1 Hamburg, as it's going to be a lot of fun. And how is the schedule going to work out? Well, it's going to be Friday, October 25th, 26th, and 27th. And it's going to happen the quarterfinals. It's a best of 2 matches. So they're going to play 2 matches, and it's going to be whoever gets the most stars in the 2 matches for the first day in Friday. So there's the 4 matches, and then Saturday as well, best of 2. And then the grand finals on Sunday is a best of 3. And oh my goodness, I cannot wait for these wars. It's going to be a ton of fun, and you're going to be able to meet not only a lot of these players, but a lot of the also people and, let's say, creators that are going to be going out there. It's going to be exciting. I cannot wait. Make sure you guys go ahead and get your tickets now for ESL1 Hamburg. But now, let's go ahead and jump into a war attack. I'm going to plan it in the CWL Elite match. Alright, so we're in this war where WHF took on Sticks and Ball, and we got the victory 83 to a 75 right here. And it was 97 to a 92. We ended up getting 23 triples. They ended up getting 15, so they were close. But we ended up pulling away with the victory in the 30v30 match. But now I'm going to jump into the attack that I planned, and I hit fresh. And then I can walk you through it, and then you guys can see the live hit. Alright, so here is the first base that I planned in this war. And I hit it fresh. And so obviously I don't know where any of the traps are or anything. And when I'm thinking about hitting a base, and you guys, I've definitely mentioned a lot of times in the comment section of like, Carbon, make like a base identification video. Make like, how do you go ahead and plan? What's your process of like kind of breaking down, picking a base? Well, the biggest thing is, well, I look for bases that I excel in, where I can do like Suilalo or things like that, where let's say sweepers are pointing away from the queen and the eagle, and in this case that was right here, right, where the sweepers are both pointing away from the eagle and the queen, meaning you can then fly in to help take that down, either with a blimp for an electron, or you can do like the YOLO-tron with the E-Drag Kill Squad, or you can do a couple different things. And so in this one I felt I can potentially take 2 E-Dragons and a Stone Slammer with an E-Dragon in there as well to help try to gut this whole core. And so this is the plan. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to walk through the plan of this, because I know you guys really like me being as descriptive as possible. And obviously you guys can just skip past this part if you want to watch the actual live attack. But I'm going to take my time to walk you guys through what went through my mind in planning, why I did what I did, and exactly all that. So the plan was that I was thinking, all right, so when you want to do a YOLO Tron, right, and you want to send E-Dragons into this way or into this way, or which direction do you want to send it? Well, biggest thing is you want to try to get to the Eagle Artillery as quick as possible, and so that means you got to send the E-Dragons in this side. So if you send the E-Dragons in on this side, you're going to have to clear two sides, normally in front and on both sides where the E-Dragons are going to fly. So here, let's say if I was going to fly into here, I would have to clear the front, the side, and then the other side. Well, how do I do that? So I see there's air defense here, and it's behind the wall, meaning I'm going to want to drop my queen on the top side up here so she can reach over this wall and get some value. If I can drop my queen up here, right, and then she can step up, grab all of this behind the wall, pretty much all of this. This is kind of the plan for the queen, to remove all of this stuff up here, right? And then I can send my king this way, and he's going to be responsible for everything behind the wall that's over here. Okay, so what's going to be left? What's going to be left is going to be this cannon, this archer tower, and that storage. All right, so then what I decided to do is take a giant and a wizard to take out this cannon while the king is tanking the cannon. The reason why I didn't drop my king here, because I was going to be, okay, I'm going to drop my king here. He's going to go to this cannon. He's going to go to this gold mine. And then I think he was going to go to the wall. I was scared that he might go to the wall, right? Or if I dropped him over here, he might go here and still go on the wall. I want the king to go all the way down here and clear all this. So the safest bet I felt was to send the king here and have him then go this way all the way down to clear that. So then I can send an ice golem in front of the queen, and then the queen will step up and help clear all this. So if the queen was able to clear all this, right, so that's kind of the plan with the wizard tower and all that, the king will be clearing all this. Wizard clears the cannon. Now I can drop the balloon stone slammer to fly right into here with the E-Dragons, and they'll go right through here. I do have one rage poison, and I'm taking a clone spell. So sometimes you'll see me take a clone spell in the YOLO drone, sometimes not. I take the clone spell when I need to gut a huge section of the core, because this is the second part. Once you set the funnel like this, okay, that's part one. That's all good. Then you send the E-Dragons, the Stone Slammer, into here. You're not going to be fighting any sweepers. Okay. Now you fight your way and fly into here. You poison the queen and the clan castle, and then you rage up. And then I cloned in the core the E-Dragon. I didn't want to clone the balloon, so I waited till the balloons died. And then I want to clone the E-Dragon in the core. The reason being is because I have a lot of defenses in the core, and the pathing's weird to the town hall if I don't. Because if the E-Dragon just kills all of this, then that means I have these defenses right here in the core. If I was to Lalo this way, because the sweeper is down here, right? So this is where the sweeper is pointing, right? So you wouldn't want to fly this way, because this sweeper might stay up and will blow you back. And even if this goes down, then you fly this way, and then you fly into here, this sweeper will be blowing you back this way. So if this stuff was to stay up, then I was a Lalo this way around, I would have balloons fly into here, fly here, go up, around this way, and then not necessarily to the town hall, because we're taking a look, there is really no defense as it looks like around the town hall. So the pathing is going to be very awkward. Down here, they're going to go like here, here, up, this way, and then you're going to have a second group that comes this way, so it'll be very awkward, very weird. So I want to take a clone spell to rage, or clone up this area to help gut the core. So if all the core like this goes down, just like this, and pretty much this archer tower, the cannon, all of this will go down, wizard tower, then we have a nice clear path like this, plus this sweeper. Then if that goes down, we have a nice clear path like this to the town hall, and then we go back up the base like this, right? So that would be the plan if the E-Dragons and all that kind of gut this whole core, take all this down, and then we can Lalo this way. Alright, so now where do you drop the Warden? Well, you could drop the Warden up here to fly down and around this way. That's a possibility. Or, to be safe, you fly the Hound here, you freeze this multi and air defense, and then you haste your way right here. So you shoot the balloon straight into this multi, have more balloons, and then you use your second Hound down here for this air defense, and then this is where the Grand Warden flies in to make sure that you're going to be over the town hall when you move your way right through this way and you have your Grand Warden, versus let's say he does peel off, go a different direction and not toward the town hall, and then you move your way back up the base just like that. So that's the reason why I want to take a clone spell in this area versus not a clone spell, because I want to get more of the core down. Sorry for the long explanation, but I just had to do it. And then I do have a heal spell on a back end to help heal up balloons. But now let's jump into the actual live attack here for you guys. Alright, so we're in the attack here, and this was me kind of recording the screen as I was hitting it, so I'm not actually hitting it right now, but I'm going to kind of commentate over actually with the live view here. And so here it is, I was kind of getting ready, I've dropped the Ice Golem and the Queen up top here, so like I mentioned, so that's going to come right up here. Here's the Ice Golem, here is the Queen, and then I'm like, alright, so here comes the King while it's tanking this cannon, and then I drop the Giant also just in case, and then the Wizard is going to help take the cannon down. So the King is going to go this way, and he's going to clear all of this. It's exactly what I want. And the Wizard helps a little bit right there. Queen's then going to step over the wall and grab all of this, just like I planned. Now I popped the King ability, no Giant Bombs, which is perfect, meaning he can run all the way around with his barbs and clear even more of a funnel. And I was very surprised where the Queen ended up actually reaching over the wall and grabbing that cannon right there. I wasn't expecting that. That helped actually a little bit. And then here comes the drop the balloon as a Coco Loon for the Stone Slammer, just to test. And then E-Dragons fly in, and there is a baby dragon, meaning it's also a Lava Hound, which is easy. And so then I take and I gut kind of the core here, and then I drop the clone spell just like this to clone up this E-Dragon to fly through. And look at this. So now I took out that Wizard Tower, and I took out kind of this whole core section here. And I still have this Expo and this Sweeper up, but you'll see this clone E-Dragon actually come in clutch. So here is the free spell right here. There's the haste. I'm going to shoot them right into this multi-target Inferno, and I still have yet to drop my Grand Warden. But look at this clone E-Dragon take out that Sweeper right there. So that's why it was key to have that E-Dragon and cloning it up to get that value. Now I'm freezing the Town Hall, flying around, hasten my way through, and then Grand Warden Eternal Tome right over this Town Hall right here. Pop the ability, and now the question is, when do you use the heal spell? Like, do you use it right now, or do you wait? And so I decided, you know what? It's only point defenses at this point. So I'm going to wait, because I still have a Wizard Tower and a multi-target Inferno on the top side. I cannot use the heal spell just yet. And so I'm going to use the heal spell right here leading into this Wiz Tower. Otherwise, I'm going to start to lose all the balloons really fast. And then I drop some minions to help clear some of these pups. And then in I go to the top side. They're all getting healed up. And then right as they leave this heal spell, drop that haste spell to push them right through the rest of these defenses. And then obviously if you have a minion, so maybe you can help distract or take out an air defense and while the balloons come in. And there it is. I end up getting this one done. That was kind of the plan, the reasoning why I took some of the spells. And it ended up working out. I was really debating on doing the Electron or the Yolotron. Really didn't know which one I should do in this attack. But this one ended up working out really well and getting the 3-star with the 2 E-Dragons. The clone ended up gutting and getting a lot of value right there. And so in the next hit that I got was a 98% 2-star on a cleanup. Didn't get it, but I'm going to bring you this attack in one of the upcoming videos about kind of cleaning up an attack and working our way through step by step. And it did take 3 attacks for us to clear the base, making small changes across the way. So keep an eye out for that one. And I don't want to put it in this one, but I'll bring it in another one as well. So now let's jump into another attack here. We can take, look at, so Rigatores, as he did just recently join WHF, he went 4 for 6, really nice job. And he came in, got a 99% right there on 17, so very nice try. And then he came in and cleaned up one of his other attacks, which he has MIT Tours right there, and that was a fresh triple. Really nice job right there. And let's go and jump into this one right here and take a look at what he decided to do, because it was definitely really nice. Queen charging right to the top side here, and then sending a slammer by itself because there was no air defense. We're taking a look at where the air defenses are. They're all the way over on kind of this side of the base. There's no air defenses right here. So he's going to charge the Queen right into here, and he knows exactly where his wall breakers are going to go, right to this Wizard Tower right here. Beautiful job. And he's going to charge the Queen literally right into here. Drops the rage. The wall breakers are going to break in. That one just barely breaks it. So perfectly timed right there, because the cannon would have taken out that one. And then look at this wall breaker. Even breaks that wall right there. Nice job. Now the Queen's going to step up in here, going for this cannon, going for the Town Hall. The Queen can also reach his air defense, but he sends in a wizard there anyways to help kind of pick it off and try to maybe route the queen to this multi right here. But still, the queen's going to step up, grab all this, going to take care of the clan castle, and then going to take care of the enemy queen. And then the stone slammer is going to fly through here, going to get some value. I mean, it might actually fly right to this multi-target inferno. But look at this. So takes out the enemy queen. I think, did his king ended up actually taking the queen down? I think that's a broken wall right there. So the king ended up running through there and got that value. Very nice job, actually, which I didn't recognize. And then here comes the stone slammer right for this multi-target inferno. And that's going to help take that down. Queen's under rage to help keep her alive. Pulls a Sam, not too big of a deal. And then flies the hound from this way. And then he's going to have the Grand Warden come from down here, because this is where he needs to really have the Warden versus... This is not really too bad of an area because the stone slammer took that multi down, no problem right there. And here comes this Grand Warden, going to fly through this bottom side down here. Queen makes some easy work, takes care of that sweeper. And then look at this beautiful freeze spell right there. Freezes the eagle, 2 expos, and a wizard tower. And it looks like there's just a million balloons left up in this raid right here. So Rigatori is coming in, getting it done with the queen charge Lalo. Literally one of his specialties. And it is going to wrap that one up right there. Beautiful queen charge Lalo in this attack. Very nice job getting this one done. So GG. And that's kind of gonna wrap up this video here today. I know it was just the 2 attacks, but I spent a lot of time on my attack and kind of walking through my thought process. This is usually what I do, but I will definitely be bringing you guys the other attack in the next video, so you guys can see kind of the adjustments that went through, which started off with Nick's attack, and then I came in to try to clean it up. I didn't get it. I increased it a little bit, and then the final 3rd attack ended up getting it, and we'll kind of walk you through a cleanup process, so keep an eye out for that video. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button, and make sure you guys are also subscribed down below as well, because you guys might not be. So check that out and leave a comment also if you have any questions. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys have a wonderful day, I'll see you guys next time. Carbonfin signing out. Peace.